ice with it. A conversation with me will change your life. Your wife wants the pipe, and when I hit you feel a slight difference. In her box, my cock's bigger, I'm hot nigga. She don't rock with you, she got with you for dough. Your hoes a thought, if you fuck around, I'll take your mom, kiss her, fuck her, then I'm taking your hot sister. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. You cuff that bitch, I'ma fuck that bitch. You in love that chick, well suck that dick. That slut will kick you out your house, man, fuck your couch. I'm Rick James, bitch, I'll take your bitch and fuck her mouth, nigga. You bitchin' cause I'm smashing your hoe, you so passionate though. You would laugh for her to go on the trip, now you trippin' because I got her ass, you acting vaginal, bro. I'll give her back, blow her back out, then go. Nigga, act like you know. Sharing is caring, nigga, I dare a nigga to swear that niggas can get to his chick. I put fear in niggas, they scared this nigga will take the girl and make her my bitch. You the type to die for a slut, you lie just to fuck. You like to get drunk and high just to get the courage to say hi, you a punk. You want to get some ass but then you act like a monk. She's stringing you along, it's going on like a month. You spending all this dough, she still ain't touching your junk. She taking off her pennies and you smelling the funk. You say you hate it but you ate it even though that it stunk. Nasty ass nigga. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. I'ma keep fucking your lady. My pull-out game's amazing, we ain't having a baby. You bitchin' moaning and crying, complaining, acting crazy because I'm fucking your girl, you punk ass, you pay me. Get cash to smash your whack ass chick. You too stupid to realize I'm teaching your whack ass shit. All up in your feelings, you feeling all attached and it's making you go crazy. And maybe if you had that shit we call game, you know you can't control no hoe. No matter if she's bad or right or just so-so. You trying to control that bitch, that's a no-no. You worried about other niggas, that's so homo. Pause. Niggas wanna be so romantic, but they chick be all up on another man's dick. I be on that man shit, they be acting manic. I don't think these guys know what a man is. Y'all thinking you're out here winning with your money and status, you're thinking you're rich. But how you see yourself as a winner if I could ruin your day by smashing your bitch? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's poppin', what's good, what's good? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Monogamous Player, Money Mitch. What's good? Giovanni, what's going on? Mike Monco, what's good, what's good? Shout out to Reggie Brock in the building. OG Hot Rod. Jay Kaiser, Joe Blast is in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Also got Kid Frankie in the building. Fierce Soul 85, Juck Season. What's good? What's good? So today, man, we're about to get into this game. You feel me? So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be responding to a video from Rollo, Tomassi, and this other guy, Michael Sartain. He has a podcast. So they was doing a podcast, and I ran across this video, and I was like, I gotta talk about this because you know always got to get into this game. And shout out to Rollo, shout out to Michael Sartain. You know, I'm just gonna be critiquing this. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know always got to critique the game. I got to go in. I have to. It's imperative that I break down this motherfucking game. You feel what I'm saying? But guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? And the call-in number is 516-387-1224 is the call-in number. 516-387-1224 is the number. You feel what I mean? So we about to get into this game. So today's title is, the real reason, women make you wait, right? The real reason women make you wait, right? Now, there's really only one reason why women make you wait. And I'm telling you, it's not what you think probably, because I'm going to break this down. I'm going to break down the reason why they make you wait. And actually in this video, they basically say some things that I'm going to point out to basically show you guys, why these chicks are going to make you wait. Right. And there's a very, very, one underlying reason why. You feel what I'm saying? And we're going to get into that in a second. But before we get into that, before we get into all that, guys, make sure that you guys check out that Masculine Identity membership. Let's go.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com.
Yes, sir. And make sure, and guys, make sure that you also get up on the Bad Boy membership. It's on the Bad Boy membership right now. We have the program 7 Things You Must Never Do if you just want to hook up with women. Okay, so we're talking about today reasons women will make you wait, right? And so if you guys want to make sure that you're hooking up with chicks, go to badboymembership.com. This is the latest program we have called 7 Things You Must Never Do if you just want to hook up with women. And make sure you check that out, plus all of the other programs on the membership, because we got a lot of programs on there, and the programs are fucking loaded with game. Okay, so now let's jump into this. Let's jump into this video. Let's jump into this video real quick. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen. All right, let's share the screen. Boom. So it's about maybe like a 7-minute video. And again, I'm gonna go through it, pause it, stop it, talk. You feel what I'm saying? So we could get into this. You feel me? And remember, this is just me critiquing this. This is not, anything against Rollo, Tomassi, or Michael Sartain. You feel what I'm saying? So if I hope I'm saying the other dude's name right. Yeah. So this is just a critique of the games. You know how I got to do. You feel what I'm saying? But let's start this and we'll get it cracking. Let's go.
Any woman that makes you wait for sex, there's obviously something that's mitigating her decision to have sex with you. So most of the time, like, people say, well, then those women are damaged, or they must have something wrong with them, or they're loose, or they're sluts, or they're whatever like that. And so it's like, what would you say when somebody says, well, you're just interested in loose fucking club sluts and they're all skanks?
So I have a macro answer and a micro answer. The macro answer, like from a sociological standpoint, would be, for instance, I had a girl that I dated for a while, and she didn't sleep with me on the first date legitimately because her best friend wanted to sleep with me. And she was like, I don't want to piss off my best friend. If she is going out of her way to not sleep with me in order to increase desire, then you're right. I think that's incorrect. Like, I think because most of the women I know, when I'm like, hey, your boyfriend, how long did you make? Like, how long do you make guys wait? They're like, 3 dates. Your last boyfriend, how long do you make him wait? No, it was the first date, right? They always leave that out. They always leave out the time that they went, hooked up with some guy at the backstage of a concert, or they hooked up with some dude in Mexico. They never count those on the body count, right?
All right, hold on. Let me stop right there. I want you to notice where he said that women, they'll sleep with the guy backstage, they'll sleep with this dude here and there, and they take that out of the body count, right? Now, this is the thing. This is why when you guys are worried about a woman's body count, you will never know how many dudes she fucked. You will never know how many guys she actually had sex with. Because what women will do is that they will eliminate guys for particular reasons. Oh, he came too quick. I don't count that. It was my birthday. I was drunk. I don't count that. This was just a one night stand. I don't count that. So all these guys who are concerned about the body counts, right? You guys are setting yourself up for disappointment because you're not going to even know what it is, right? But I want you guys to keep this whole body count thing in mind because, basically this is the crux of it. You feel what I'm saying? But I want to go a little bit deeper later on as we get into this. But let's continue this.
Okay. So from a macro perspective, for the most part, I agree from the idea that, like, her deliberately trying to use this as leverage in order to make me wait doesn't work. from a micro perspective, meaning from my standpoint, specifically, anecdotally, I don't care because I'm seeing so many other women. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I've
I've
definitely had women make me wait
More
7
people
dates,
around.
but I didn't notice. I was like, after the fact, I was like, wow, this girl made me wait 7 dates. And I was like, I will definitely wait 7 dates. You're amazing.
So he said that he was with women who made him wait 7 dates for sex. 7 dates. And he's like, oh, it doesn't matter because I'm seeing other women. I'll wait 7 dates. No. Right? He's like, well, I'm seeing other women, so it doesn't matter. I'll wait 7 dates because you're amazing. You see, this is what happens with a lot of guys, right? A lot of guys, they put women on a pedestal when they're really feeling the chick. You understand? When they're really feeling the chick, they're like, well, I'll wait 7 dates. I'll do all this extra stuff because you're amazing. You understand? You're amazing. Yeah, I'm messing with all these other girls, so it's cool. But, I'll wait for her for 7 dates. Now, this is the thing. If you're interested in having sex with a chick and she's not interested in having sex with you, let's say she says, well, at this moment, I feel like I'm not ready for that. Okay, cool. That's no problem. Listen, you have my number. Call me when you're ready. Right? Call me when you're ready. Why would you need to go on 7 more dates? See, Dobo said my question to him would be, so what makes her amazing? Exactly. Right? So a lot of dudes, what happens is, and this is where chicks look at you and they're like, okay, this guy, I can get away with a lot of shit with him because he's taking me out on 7 fucking dates and I ain't giving him no pussy. So now she's basically looking at you like, okay, he's not the type of guy that gets sex a lot. He's not the type of guy that has actual woman that he's really, really fucking with. Because he's like, well, I'm fucking with 4 other girls. But if you're the type of guy that's fucking with 4 other girls, why would you be waiting around and going on 7 dates with this woman? Usually what that means is that the 4 other girls are girls that you are not that attracted to, girls that you feel are like low-hanging fruit, girls that you're not really into like that. And so this one amazing woman, you're putting her on a pedestal because you think she's the shit. And usually it's because of her looks. Well, she's hot, bro. She's a baddie. So that's why she's amazing. And that's why, I'm going to do all this extra shit. You said, not that rare. I went on a date yesterday, did everything right, went in for the kiss at the end of the date, and she said her policy was no kissing on the first date. Yo, that means that she is not sexually attracted to you. Whenever a chick says no kissing on the first date, she's not sexually attracted to you. You understand? Because that same girl is going to kiss another guy on the first date. You see what I mean? See, this is what confuses y'all. Y'all be thinking that this is just how women are. Right? Oh, well, she's just like, no, she's not like that. She's like that with you. She doesn't kiss on the first date with you. The other guy she's going to kiss on the first date, suck his dick and fuck him. You see what I'm saying? Certified Tyrone said, but Lucario, he's Jim Max Chad. No, and this is the thing. If you look at this guy, people will say, some people will be like, oh, this is a good looking dude, right? So what's the issue? What's the issue? Why would a guy like him have to wait 7 dates? You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to wait 7 days. You just tell the chick, hey, listen, I respect what you're trying to do. Just holler at me when you're ready to do this. So you don't have to go on 7 dates. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude, K-Zag 20 in the building. He said she made dude wait 7 dates. but she was still fucking other dudes. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So guys, don't ever get confused or tricked into thinking that you need to wait around and then take her on more dates to get to know her in order to fuck her. That's you putting the pussy on the pedestal. That's basically you simping. If she's like, hey, I'm not interested in having sex right now, cool, no problem. Call me when you're interested in having sex. That's it. We ain't going on no more dates. So like if you go out, let's say you meet a chick off of Tinder, you meet up with her and let's say you like, look, let's go get a drink because I want to, feel this girl out, see how she looks, in person for real and see if there's a vibe right there, right? So you go out with her. Let's say, you're kicking it with her and all this other shit. And then let's say you're trying to smash that night. And then she's like, oh, but no, we just met. I don't really know. I'm not too comfortable right now. Oh, hey, that's no problem. Listen. You have my number. When you're ready to fuck, call me. That's it. Or let's say you go on that one drink date, then you hit her up the next week. Let's say you don't even try to smash her that first date. You hit her up next week. Hey, what's up? Listen, come through to my crib. We're gonna have some wine and then we're gonna, get naked, have some fun in my bedroom. Right? She's like, oh no, I'm not really ready for that. Hey, listen, no problem. You have my number. Call me when you're ready to make this happen and you have a good night. That's it. But see, dudes don't know how to do that. They be sitting there basically trying to, wait for these chicks all goddamn day. But let's continue.
The problem is you understand I'm seeing 4 other girls. Just as long as you understand that I'm seeing 4 other girls.
Not exclusively.
And because my dates are so fun for me, I only go on dates that are fun for me. Meaning they're so fun, Rollo, if she just up and left, I'm throwing axes at fucking Area 15. I love throwing axes.
I love Area 15. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite places. In
shit.
Listen. I get it. If it's fun, if you're doing something fun, that's amazing. Do the fun shit by yourself. Why are you taking a girl out 6 more times, 7 more times with you to spend all this time with you, get all this access to you? 7 times? If you like to throw axes and do all that other fun shit, do that yourself. Do that with your boys. Do that with your friends. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why are you taking a chick out 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times to do that? That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You understand? Because like I said, dudes also make the mistake that if she is making you wait, she is automatically girlfriend material, and that no one else is fucking because you're not either, which is naive and gullible. That is a fact. That is a fact. Like, niggas really be thinking because the chick makes them wait, that she's making everybody wait. Because that's just how she is. Like, nobody's fucking this girl. No. Right after your date, she went to go get some dick. Or before the date you had with her, she had some dick. You feel what I'm saying? He said, I think girls say that because they've had enough with dudes kicking game, smash her, then bounce permanently afterwards. And maybe she thinks if she makes him wait long enough, she can keep them longer. That is absolutely correct. And we're going to get into that in a second. That is absolutely fucking correct, Aces. But see, there's a deeper reason that I'm going to talk about. There's an underlying reason. You understand? I mentioned it already, but it's an underlying reason. We're going to get into that. But let's continue. Let's keep it going.
I'm at Omega Mart in Area 15. If you want to go, hey, just fucking go. There have definitely been girls make me wait, but I don't even notice they made me wait because I have so many other things going on. So from that standpoint, I do agree about what I do tell women is this, is like, if you're intent, because here's the problem, right? I've had women disagree with me with this, but it's the truth. The quickest way for me to get a girl to be my girlfriend is what? to have sex with. It is. If people have a problem with that, just look up. Like, there's no way to argue that. That is absolutely the truth. So if I
Hold on. Wait a second. He said the quickest way to get a woman to be your girlfriend is to have sex with her. He said nobody can argue that. What? What? Hold on, I gotta hit the button again. Did my ears just deceive me? Hold on, we gotta back that up a little because maybe I heard something different. Because I know I didn't just hear him say the quickest way to make a girl your girlfriend is to have sex with her. I must be crazy. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Let me back it up a little bit because I gotta be tripping. That couldn't have been what he said. Hold on. Let's back it up a little bit.
get a girl to be my girlfriend is what? To have sex with. It is. If you have a problem with that, just look up. Like, there's no way to argue that. That is.
Oh my God. Guys, seriously? Seriously? But let's continue. Let's see what he says about this. Let's see what he elaborates more on this particular thing. I want to back it up just one more time. I got to back it up just one more time because I don't believe what I'm hearing. I feel like I'm hearing this wrong. I feel like I'm hearing this wrong. I got to back it up a little bit. I must be hearing this wrong. Let's back it up all the way a little bit here, and I'm gonna just let it roll through.
Do agree about what I do tell women is this, is like, if you're intent, because here's the problem, right? I've had women disagree with me this, but it's the truth. The quickest way for me to get a girl to be my girlfriend is what? To have sex with. It is. If you have a problem with that, just look up. Like, there's no way to argue that. That is absolutely the truth. So if I really like a girl, see, this is where women get this part wrong. If I
Hold on. I want y'all to notice something. I'm going to back it up one more time. I want y'all to notice something. Yo, this is so funny. I didn't even realize this until just now that I backed it up. Look, notice what he says when he's trying to explain this. He said, you can't argue with this. Look it up. Look it up. As to mean, let's go to the data and statistics, guys. Look this up. What I'm saying is real because you can look it up. Interesting. See, this is why we have a show called Real Game, No Theory. You understand what I'm saying? Watch, you're gonna hear him. He's gonna say, look it up. Look, watch, I'm gonna bring it back. You bring it back.
Do agree about what I do tell women is this, is like, if you're intent, because here's the problem, right? I've had women disagree with me this, but it's the truth. The quickest way for me to get a girl to be my girlfriend is what? To have sex with. It is. If you have a problem with that, just look up. Like, there's no way to argue that.
He's like, just look up what? Look up what? Look up what? What are we looking up? Oh my God. But let's continue. Let's continue though, because it just gets more interesting. Hold on. Back it up a little bit. Let's go.
Disagree with me this, but it's the truth. The quickest way for me to get a girl to be my girlfriend is what? To have sex with. It is. If you have a problem with that, just look up. Like, there's no way to argue that. That is absolutely the truth. So if I really like a girl, see, this is where women get this part wrong. If I really like a girl, they're like, oh, you just want to have sex with me. And I'm like, no, I want to have sex with you because I really like you. And I need other penises to stay out of you. And so for me to do that, I need to have sexual intercourse with you quickly. It's not out of insecurity. It is an emotional urgency. It's an evolutionary imperative for me to do that because I want to lock you down with me because I really like you. Women.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Exactly. He thinks women get emotionally attached after fucking. Exactly. See, this is guys. See, he's like, because I like you, I want to fuck you so that I can lock you down so other dicks can't get to you. Huh? I want to have sex with you so I can lock you down. See, I want to have sex with you because I really like you, and I want to lock you down and have you as my girl. Now, think about this. Why do you want to lock a chick down and have her as your girlfriend and you don't even know this bitch? What has she done to show you she's worth being a girlfriend? What type of things has she benefited to you, or what type of benefit does she give you in your life for you to want to lock it down? And how is having sex with the woman going to lock it down? Because see, a lot of these guys think fucking a girl, right, is the thing that's going to make her attached to him. That's not true. You understand? But see, a lot of these guys, they want to lock it down because they're thirsty for that woman because she's hot, she's amazing, right? All of that other shit. Why the fuck would you want to lock a chick down? Why would you want a chick that you fucked for the first time to be your girlfriend? Huh? And notice he's like, well, I want to keep other dicks out of her. Why though? Why do you want to keep other dicks out of her? Why do you want to lock her down and keep other dicks out of her? And this is a chick you just met. Because I'm sure that you're not hanging out with a chick for months and months on end and not having sex with her and getting to know her. And then you're like, wow, she's shown me that she's a very intelligent, articulate, fucking cooperative woman over a long period of time. And now because of that, I want to lock her down. So we're going to have sex and this is going to seal the deal. They ain't doing that shit. These niggas is like, okay, I want to have sex with you as soon as possible. And I want to have sex with you as soon as possible because I like you because you look hot. And therefore, because you look hot, I want to fuck you now. And I think that by fucking you, that's going to keep you there because you only want to have, you only want one dick with you right now. And that's going to keep you locked down to me. What? No. See, again, this is the difference between understanding guys who sort of like, you know, that know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And guys who don't. The case like I said, dude thinks he knows and understands women. He doesn't. Exactly. Exactly. It's crazy. It's crazy. So a lot of these dudes, they want to lock shit down because they're scared that the girl's going to be with another dude. Shout out to Coach Justin in the building. And fucking a girl is not going to lock her down. Having sex with a woman is not going to make her say, oh, well, I had sex with Bob today. So therefore, I don't want to have dick from any other guy. I know I only met Bob 2 weeks ago and we had sex and he took me out on, 3, 4, 10 dates in 2 weeks or whatever the fuck it is. Right? But now that I had sex with Bob, I'm good. We're going to get married. It's going to be amazing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these dudes are so delusional with this shit. The way to lock down a chick or get into a relationship or make her your girlfriend is to have sex with her? What? What? See, but what's confusing these guys is because the chicks are making them wait, they think that the woman puts the sex on a pedestal. No. She's making the guys wait because the guys put the sex on a pedestal. But I'm gonna get more into that in a little bit. But let me back it up a little so you guys can hear all that shit again, and then we're gonna continue.
Oh, you just want to have sex with me? And I'm like, no, I want to have sex with you because I really like you, and I need other penises to stay out of you. And so for me to do that, I need to have sexual intercourse with you quickly. It's not out of insecurity. Mm-hmm. It is an emotional urgency. Mm-hmm. It's an evolutionary imperative for me to do that because I want to lock you down with me because I really like you. Yeah. Women don't think about it like that.
They don't think it the other way.
They think it the other way. It's like, I'm making him wait. He's waiting to prove that he likes me. No, I know I like you real quick. Man, it doesn't take me that long.
Mhm.
I know I like you real quick. And so in order to do this, I need Chad Thundercock to stay the fuck away from you.
Mhm.
So we need to have really amazing sex as soon as possible so that you are at my place all the time because that's what I want. I want to lock you down from these other people.
Mhm.
And women
you see, this is why I get paid. I'm just letting y'all know this is exactly why I get paid. You see what I'm saying? This is exactly why I get paid. Because of shit like this. He's like, I want to fuck you and have you over my place every day and isolate you from all these other men. Because I like you, I want to isolate you from all these other guys so that they don't get you because I like you. What do you like about her though? Because she look good? Because she got some nice titties? Is that what it is? So now because she got a nice titties and an ass and a fat ass or whatever, you want this woman to be your girlfriend. Exactly. They say he's falling in love with a girl he just met. Exactly. Like, what is that? What is that? Like, guys don't even realize when they're being on some insecure shit. You see what I'm saying? Man, I want to lock her down because I really like her. That's why I want to listen. It'd be one thing if he said, listen, I want to fuck you because I'm sexually attracted to you. And that's why I want to fuck. And that'd be the end of the sentence. This nigga's like, I want to fuck you because I like you. And on top of that, I don't want any other guy fucking you. And therefore, in order to not let any other guy fuck you, I'm going to wife you up quickly. So I'm not going to wife you up, right? Because, you actually display wifey qualities to me. I'm not going to wife you up because you've actually shown and proved that you're worthy to be a long-term, person in a relationship. I'm not going to wife you up because I see that you can sort of benefit my life in a certain way. I'm going to wife you up because I don't want other niggas to fuck you because I want to fuck you. What? The main reason I'm fucking with you is because I don't want you fucking with him. Do you see why dudes feel a certain type of way about women with high body counts? Do you guys, are you starting to fucking see what I'm saying? This is the shit that I'm talking about. See, the whole body count thing is because they don't want chicks fucking other dudes. That's it. And they don't want chicks fucking other dudes because if the chick fucks with other dudes, then he's going to have a hard time locking it down. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. It's like, I'm fucking with you so you don't fuck with him. That's a fact. That's what they're doing. I'm locking you down because I don't want you to be around this nigga. And see, that's all insecurity. You're setting yourself up for a terrible relationship. You see what I'm saying? But let's continue.
Thinking like, oh no, you're just trying to have sex with me and you're going to lose respect for me. I've never lost respect for a woman because we had sex quickly. It's never been the issue. I've lost respect for a woman because she's lied to me. Mm-hmm. Because she's said, I'm making you wait and then did make other dudes wait. Then I lose respect for you. That's when I lose respect. So
I'll tell you what.
See, he said, I don't lose respect for you, because you're sleeping or you give it up quickly. I lose respect because you lied to me. Now, first of all, most guys collectively are saying, well, we lose respect for women who fuck a lot or fuck quickly or whatever. That's what most dudes are saying. So collectively, that's what the women are hearing, right? Now, he's saying that I lose respect for you because you lied to me. Now, it's not necessarily that the woman lied to him. It's just that she chose to do that with him. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning, this is the thing. See, now this would be the truth if women said it. Well, women will say, if women were honest, they would say, listen, I fuck guys that I'm sexually attracted to quickly. I'm not that sexually attracted to you. This is why I'm not having sex with you now. And this is why I'm making you wait. That would be the truth. That would be the truth. You see what I'm saying? But her telling him, I want to wait, right? Her telling him, I want to wait, is her telling the truth to him. She's saying, I want to wait with you, which means I'm not that sexually attracted to you, which is why I'm going to wait with you. You understand? You said, if you think high body count doesn't matter, you are blue pilled. You guys come with this nonsense, but cool being. I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna expose to you what the fuck is the issue. Because remember, this is talking about the real reason why women make you wait for sex. I'm gonna tell you the real. I've been saying it the whole time, but I'm just gonna break it down, and you'll see what I'm talking about soon, right? You'll see what I'm talking about soon. But let's continue.
I'll tell you where I learned that lesson, by the way, the making rules for betas and alpha. I was when I was working in the liquor industry, I would have to be the one who would select women to go to do, booth candy, right? To select the ones who are like the poor girls, right? And I remember the conversation between two of these poor girls, and they were saying like, would you ever, or have you ever had sex with a guy on the first date? Because they're kind of they don't know each other, right? So they're getting to know each other, and one of them says, "Oh yes, of course I have, haha," but not if he was boyfriend material,
right?
And I was like, so and I took mental notes at that time. So you'll have sex with the guy like immediately, as fast as you possibly can. If the guy is hot, is very hot, and he's the hot guy on the phone, he's a good opportunity to bang right then and there. But if he gives you cues and he gives you signs that he might be like somebody who's a good protector, provider, parental investment, dads versus cads, if he seems like that guy has to wait, that guy has to have a higher burden of performance than the guy who's the alpha guy who you wanted to fuck immediately that same night. And I'm like, that's chick logic, right? That makes no sense. No, it makes every bit of sense, because she can't get Chad and she can't get Brad in the same guy, and that's why that guy has to jump.
I'll tell you where it gets even worse. It's I used to have threesomes.
Hold on. Now, let me say this. See, what Rollo was saying in that clip right there, he's right. But guess what? It gets deeper than that, though. So basically what he was saying is this. A woman is like, I'm going to make this guy wait because he seems like boyfriend material, right? But if she meets a guy that she's highly sexually attracted to, then she'll fuck him, right? Quickly. So if she really likes a guy in the sense of boyfriend material, she's going to make him wait, right? So the surface level reason why a woman is going to make you wait is because she sees you as boyfriend material. But guess what? The real reason, and this is what I was talking about the whole time, the real number one reason why women make niggas wait when it comes to having sex is because most men give a fuck about her body count. I'm gonna say it again. The real reason why women make men wait for sex is because most men give a fuck about her body count. So basically what it is this. The reason why you're waiting for sex is because it's your fault. Let me break this down. The reason why you're waiting for sex is it's because it's your fault. Because remember, the guy earlier said, oh, I want to fuck this girl so that I can lock it down, right? So no other guys can get to her. Why does he not want any other guys to get to her, right? Because what happens is that these guys don't like when women have had sex or is having sex while they're dating them with other guys. because they don't like the fact that the woman is dealing with other guys or have dealt with other guys in the past before him. Right? So now women know this. And so what happens is this. Because women know this, they say, okay, these guys are saying they don't want a woman with a high body count. They don't want a woman who's a slut. They don't want a woman who's loose. They don't want a woman who's a hoe. They don't want these type of women because they're not going to wife up these women. I will never wife up a woman who has a high body count. I will never wife up a slut. I'll fuck her though, but I'll never wife her up. So what happens is this. When a woman meets a guy who she's sexually attracted to, highly sexually attracted to, right? But she may not look at him as boyfriend material. She says, you know what? I want this guy's dick. You feel what I'm saying?
Dick is a gift.
But I can tell he's a goofball. I can tell he's all over the place. He ain't got no fucking money. He's kind of like, you know, this like a guy. He just plays video games, but he's hot. I'm so sexually attracted to this motherfucker. So then she has sex with him and she keeps it moving. So she's not going to make him wait because she doesn't care what he thinks about her, because she's not looking at him long term, right? So now when she runs into a guy who she sees as a guy who could potentially be long term, she's going to say, well, wait a second. I know that usually when I fuck guys quickly, they usually leave quickly, right? Because what they're telling me is that if I fuck them quickly, if I'm a whore, if I'm a slut, if I have this high body count, they're not going to take me seriously for a long-term relationship. So then now the strategy is when I meet a guy, I'll make him wait. So what does making him wait indicate to that guy? Making him wait indicates to that guy that I'm not a slut, that I'm not a whore, that I'm not a thought, that I'm not loose. Because if he thinks that I am not like this, then it's more likely he will wife me up. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the result is she's going to make you wait because she needs you to think she's not like that so that you can wife her up. So the fact that dudes are running around talking about, oh man, if a chick has a high body count, I can't wife her up and she's blah, 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 blah. That's why when you run into women, they make you wait because they need for you to have the illusion that they're not like that so you can take them seriously. You see what I'm saying? So the main thing is that these motherfuckers, they basically set up the fucking situation to where they're going to have to wait. Because if that woman sees you as boyfriend material, she's not going to fuck you quickly. You understand? She's not going to fuck you quickly. Hold on. Cool Bane, I need you to call up. Cool Bean, you need to call up, bro. Your ass needs to call up. Let me know what's the first three numbers of your phone number, bro, so I can know it's you. You got to call up, bro. Because you talking mad shit in there. You got to call up. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. That's the real reason why they make you wait. Because Rollo was saying, oh, well, you know, she sees you as boyfriend material, right? But the reason why she's doing that is because she sees you as boyfriend material. But guess what? In order for her to be a girlfriend, then that means she has to get you to believe she's not a hoe. You understand? That's what it is. She has to get you to believe that she is not a hoe, that she's not a slut, that she's not out here getting it in. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is that you got a lot of dudes out here who they're so concerned about the chick being with other men or the chick, being with other guys in the past. Hold on, I'm fucking sweating over here. I got to turn this fan around. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, shit. Fucking Jesus Christ. But that's the thing. So all of this is connected. Remember, he said the quickest way to make a woman your girlfriend is to have sex with her. Right? So he's trying to have sex with her to lock her down. Why? Because he said he don't want other guys' dicks in her. You understand? See, the guys don't want other guys' dicks in her because it's a threat to him because he feels like his dick won't measure up. So he doesn't want no competition. He's like, I gotta lock this down now. And he thinks that fucking her is gonna lock her down when it doesn't. Because guess what? You can fuck the girl. Let's say he fucked the girl and made her his girlfriend. Does that mean that I can't fuck your girl? I can go fuck your girl right now. I can go holler at your chick and fuck her. And most likely what will happen is that she'll fuck me easily because you wifed her up quickly, meaning that she has no investment in you. She doesn't have any real investment in you. You think, see, this is what happens. This is what tricks the guy's mind. They think that fucking her is the investment that is going to keep her there. The reason why they think that is because she's saying you have to wait. But the reason why she's saying you have to wait is because you think women with high body counts, right, are fucked up and you're not going to take them seriously. You see how this all goes in a circle? See, he's trying to fuck to lock it down. He wants to lock it down because he doesn't want other dicks in her. He doesn't want other dicks in her because he doesn't like women who have high body counts. You understand? Now that the fact that she knows that he doesn't like women with high body counts is the reason why she makes him wait. And then if he's successful in getting this girl to be his girlfriend after he fucks her and he's like, hey, be my girlfriend. And she's like, okay, I could easily take his chick. Because there's no investment that she made in him to be his girl. So that means she's not attached to this motherfucker. But he thinks she is attached because he made her wait, which means that he thinks that she put the fucking sex on the pedestal, but she only put the sex on a pedestal because he put the sex on a pedestal. You see what I'm saying? Like, dudes don't even get what the fuck they're doing. It's crazy, man. Shout out to you, Rita. What's popping? But yeah, that's the thing, dudes just, you know why they don't get it is because they think they know women and they think they know the game. You see what I'm saying? But what happens is that because they're not really out here doing shit, they're confused because the fact that you would think you can lock a chick down because you fucked her? Are you serious? Are you serious? T-Dollar, call up. You said, Lakari, you can't shame men into not wanting whores, though. Well, first of all, a real whore is getting paid, but let's say slut, right? My question to you, T-Dollar, is how do you know how many dudes a chick fucked, right? Because earlier we were talking about this. The dude even said, yo, listen, a chick will fuck this guy, don't count that guy, right? So what happens is that you have no control over a woman being a slut. And you don't even know if a woman is a slut. Exactly. And Certified Tyrone said it. He said, if you're having casual sex, you're creating whores. That's a fact. That's a fact. See, my thing would be this. All y'all niggas who complain about body counts, I wouldn't have shit to say to you if you wasn't fucking. If you feel some type of way with a woman with a high body count, right? If you want women with low body counts, nigga, you need to also have a low body count. I'm gonna say that again. If you want women with low body counts, you need to also have a low body count. Because if you have a high body count, you're a fucking hypocrite. If you have a high body count, you are contributing to the women's high body count. So if you talking all this shit about where you want a woman to have a low body count, nigga, you also have to have a low body count. So that means that you need to not fuck. That means that if a chick you like wants to fuck you, you need to say to her, listen, I really like you, but I don't want to have sex with you. And I want us to create a relationship where we get to know each other. And then we're exclusive to each other. And then we will have sex when we're married. That's what you fucking do. You can't be out here slinging dick and then all of a sudden be like, well, I want a woman with a low body count. Get the fuck out of here. You see what I'm saying? So if you want a woman with a low body count, you can't be fucking. You can't have no casual sex, nigga. You understand? You cannot be having casual sex because if you have casual sex, you are contributing to the high body count that you say you don't want. You understand? Because if you, your boy, your friend, his other boy, his other friend over there, the guy back there, if all y'all niggas want to fuck bitches, but then all y'all want a woman with a low body count, how? You see what I'm saying? But see, this is what makes women make you wait. They make you wait because you said you will never wife up a slut. So if you're not going to wife up a slut, what does the slut have to do? She has to make you wait. She has to pretend that she's not like that. She has to let you take her out on 7 dates because she's amazing, right? So in order for you to get out of your own way to wife her up, she needs to create the situation for you to think that she's not like that so your punk ass could be comfortable enough to wife her up. You understand what I'm saying? So because of the man's insecurity, the woman has to play the game this way in order to get wifed up. You understand? But let's continue. Let's continue.
But I don't do that anymore because you're my boyfriend. Oh my God. Ladies, you want to piss your man off, do that.
I was so wild in my college days and I don't do that anymore.
I used to have threesomes, but I'm in love with you, so I would never have a threesome with you. Like, and it's just like women think that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. It is like the worst. I'll tell you this.
And the other thing is your digital footprint. When you say that, ladies, if you have like Instagram that proves that, no, you were really into it on that yacht party way back, back in 2018. That's when guys kind of go,
I've had situations where women I used to date, they start seeing new guys and they're in a monogamous relationship with the new guy, but the guy knows that I could see other women when she was with me. And so he gets very frustrated. He's like, why is it that he had these rules and I had a second set of rules? I've also heard Bilzerian talk about women he used to date, and then they would go get married to someone else, and the guy literally had to go seek counseling because it was constantly this problem of like, you were willing to have sex with Dan Bilzerian and 9 other women at the same time, and I married you, but you would never do this with me.
But see, this is interesting because earlier he was saying he doesn't like when women lie to him, in the sense of, well, you're having sex with other guys quickly, but you're making me wait. But then he's saying this exact thing right here. See, women are going to treat men differently. You understand? Women are going to treat men differently. So, yes, you're going to have a woman who's going to do this with this guy, but not with this guy. Or act this way with this guy, but not this guy. This is what we've been trying to say. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's contradicting himself. He's like, well, I don't like when women lie and say this or say that. But he was in the same situation where a woman was like, she'll have, be with him while he's fucking other women, but not with the other guy. But I'm like, how do you not understand this? You see what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. But let's continue.
And it's like, there's this
I'm supposed to be the one
Correct.
You would do all the crazy shit with and not those guys.
Correct.
Whereas I get the watered down version of your sexuality, whereas Dan Bilzerian got the anything goes, off the rails sexuality, because that's, again, the difference between genuine desire and mitigated desire is exactly that. It's somewhere in between those two points. When I had guys that I counsel all the time, they were like, my wife and I used to have sex so all the time. It was great. I lost the frame, Rollo. How do I get the frame back? And I'm like, well, and I go and I say, through, questioning the guy, I will say, well, when did you get married? I was always asked about logistics, like, age and everything else. And she's like, oh, yeah, she had a really crazy past. And she has a ex-boyfriend or something like that she can't get over. And I think that's the alpha widow dynamic, is like women pine for the one that got away, but you're the guy who will do. And she would do, sexual gymnastics with him, but she won't do it with you. So there has to be a rationale. There has to be some reasoning as to why she won't do that. So she's like, well, I did that for him back in the day. But what we have is more special. We have more of an emotional connection.
It doesn't feel special. It feels less special.
It's like, well, if that's the case, like your performance with this guy is completely different from your performance with me. So I'm the one you're going to.
All right, so there we go. There we go. So that's pretty much it. Basically, and again, the reason why those women will do this, and this is what a lot of guys don't get. A lot of guys are in long-term relationships with women who aren't sexually attracted to them. Exactly. Like it's called sexual attraction. See, a lot of guys are in relationships where women chose them as their second, third, or fourth choice. So a lot of times when you have your wife, the girl that you want to lock down, the reason why she's with you, the reason why, you locked her down, or the reason why she settled with you, is basically because you were the one she settled for. See, a lot of guys who are married and all this other shit, they're not getting certain treatment from their wife because the wife settled for that guy. She didn't really want that guy. She wanted the other dude. The other dude that she couldn't hold down, she wants that guy. You understand? She wants that guy. And so because she wants the guy that she couldn't get, she settles for her husband. She settles for that boyfriend she is with in a long-term relationship. And then he realizes that he's not getting sex like he wants. Things aren't going the way he wants it to go. Right? And again, that is because he doesn't realize the position he's in. Because check this out. Remember I was saying that women will make guys wait because guys worry about the body count. And since guys worry about the body count, women have to present themselves as a woman with a low body count, which is why they make you wait. But guess what? You know why it's easy for a woman to make you wait? You know why it's easy? It's so easy for a woman to make you wait? Real simple. It's easy for a woman to make you wait because she's not that sexually attracted to you. It's that simple. If a woman could stand to make you wait, that means she's not that sexually attracted to you. And on top of that, she sees you as the type of guy, right, who will wait. And see, there's sometimes, let me tell you, there's times where I'll give you, there's times where women, they're sexually attracted to you and they see you as boyfriend material. But what happens is that they can tell you're the type of guy who will wait for her. Follow me here on this. See, if a woman is sexually attracted to you and she sees you as boyfriend material, but she sees you as the type of guy who won't wait, she'll fuck you. If she's sexually attracted to you and sees you as boyfriend material, if she sees you're the type of guy who will wait, she'll make you wait. You understand? Now, how does a woman tell the difference between a guy who will wait around and a guy who will bounce? Right? So what happens is it's all in your behavior. Your behavior is going to tell a woman whether or not you're the type of guy who's going to bounce or the type of guy who's going to stick around and wait. Right? So the type of guy who's going to wait is usually the type of guy who is doing some form of simping at the beginning from the start. You understand? Like, he might be talking to her on the phone for a long time, right? Taking her to dinner, doing all the other shit. So she might be sexually attracted to him and she sees him at boyfriend material, but she's like, yeah, he's going to wait because he's whining and dining me. He's being all romantic and shit. So I'm going to make this motherfucker wait. You understand? But if you are the type of guy who's like a player ass motherfucker, right? And let's say you match with a girl on Tinder and you say, yo, you know, come through to this spot, you know, and y'all go get a drink and shit. You go get the drink with the girl. You flirting with her heavy. You're telling her all the nasty shit you want to do to her. You're like, listen, my house is right down the block. Let's get up out of here. Right? So she's like, man, this guy is smooth. I'm attracted to him. But I see that, yo, he got his shit together. He'd be like a perfect boyfriend. But what happens is this. She can tell he's the type of guy that will probably never call her again if she doesn't do it tonight. And she wants to do it tonight too. It's not like she's doing it out of like feeling like she has to. She wants to do it tonight. So she's like, fuck it. I might end up losing this guy after I fuck him, but at least I fucked him. Because I was sexually attracted to him, so at least I got the sex. Because this is what she's thinking. She's like, I would rather fuck him and lose him than to lose him and not fuck him. Because I'm so sexually attracted to him. You understand? But let me take some of these calls. I think this is a monogamous player in the joint. Monogamous player, what's going on, fam?
Oh, yes, sir. What's up, Mr. Laquario, man? You already know that I donated.
Appreciate it. So what's good? What's good?
Man, this is a great topic. And I really was calling for Saturday's topic, Mr. Laquario, because I was watching that video. And that topic that you were talking about you having, it's inevitable of charging chicks to the game. Like, that is something that's going to happen throughout your life. And then if you want the best outcomes with women, then you have to be susceptible to charging chicks to the game if they don't meet your requirements and your needs, right? But before I get to that, Mr. Laquario, just listen to this video and it's just understanding the climate of guys and the mistakes that they made. And I've made these mistakes before, so I can talk about them. Is this, Mr. Laquario? For one, guys put women on pedestals. We already know that. For number two, guys change up their requirements of their programs. Right? They don't be consistent. Now, an average, and most guys do this. An average chick to a guy, right? You'll be hella player to her, right? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Make her, let her know, hey, if you're gonna do this or not, or whatever the case may be. Like, be very, very straightforward with a girl that they're not really feeling, but then a girl that they are feeling or a baddie, they willing to basically kind of change up their requirements within their program, which causes you not to be consistent. You see what I'm saying? So there's two different versions of you that each girl is experiencing. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how sexual or how attractive you are to them, and you're not supposed to do that. Regardless of the girl, your program should stay the same. You see what I'm saying? So if the 5, 6s, and 7s are getting this particular type of treatment, then the 8s, 9s, and 10s need to get those same type of treatments, right? Number 3, believing that sex will come eventually if you're a nice guy. A lot of guys, Mr. Cario, the fact that I'm hearing guys saying that they've been on 7 dates with a chick, that's crazy to me, bro. Like,
that's
Mr.
ridiculous.
Cario, I'm the type of guy that, because I'm gonna be honest, Mr. Cario, I like dates. I like, going on dates because I'm always doing something that I like to do. So it's not about the date. It's really that I'm doing something that I like to do. But since a woman is with me, you might as well call it a date, right? But I'm willing to give each and every woman that I've talked to in my past, right? Or if I was still single, if I was still doing this, each and every woman, right? I would give them an opportunity to have one amazing date with me. So they can just feel my vibe and understanding, and they have a better understanding of what they can fuck with or what they are not willing to fuck with. You see what I'm saying? But after that one date, everything else that I do with you has to be earned. So after that one date that I've given you, sex has to happen. Cooperation has to happen. And if it don't happen, then I'm sorry, boo-boo. You're not gonna get another experience of the type of date that you would experience with me. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of guys, they be like, oh, okay, she didn't want to smash date number 5, date number 526.
Right,
I still
exactly.
haven't got no sex, but oh well, she's a baddie. You see what I'm saying? But this is the type of stuff. But then, Mr. LaCario, at the same time, when they find out that baddie smashed a brother like me after the first date or before the first date, they feel some type of way.
Exactly.
But it's only your fault because you was willing to wait.
Facts.
I'm not the type of guy that's willing to wait.
Real
Also,
shit.
Mr. LaCario, it ties into the awesome game that you was given on Saturday about charging chicks to the game, right?
Mm.
See, Mr. LaCario, here was my problem, and I know this is the problem that a lot of guys are experiencing right now, right? A lot of guys are having actions with women.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? We can both agree on that. A lot of guys are smashing women,
Right.
but just because you're smashing women don't mean that you're having the most smoothest experiences with women. A lot
Right.
of guys, really, in their eyes, women are very random to them. Like, they can't depict women. I used to smash a lot of women when I was young, Mr. LaCario, but a lot of women would leave me confused because I'm like, do she like me? Do she not like me? Does she have high interest, medium interest, whatever, right?
Right.
And then as I got older, Mr. LaCario, I started to pay attention, and you talked about this, I started to pay attention to tendencies.
Mm.
And I started to realize, okay, the women that have high interest towards me have these type of tendencies, and they're willing to cooperate at a higher rate versus these particular chicks that have low or medium interest, right?
Right.
So as I started to understand my program and develop my program, I started to only really deal with women that were consistent, that were showing me the consistent tendencies versus the other women. So now, guys, as y'all move forward in the game, when you understand the reason why you have to charge women to the game, you will understand, or you will have a better success rate with women, because once you only fuck with women that are consistent with you, then you're only going to attract women that are consistent with you.
Mm.
Not to say that the women that are not going to be consistent with you, you're not going to attract them. They're going to come around, but you're going to be easy. You're going to deflect them easier. That's what
Right.
I'm trying to say. You won't deal with them the way that you used to deal with them when you was confused and you couldn't, understand the difference between. But when you do understand the difference between, then you're going to have a high success rate, because most of the women that you deal with, if not all, are going to be the women that cooperate. So then when you come around a woman that says this to you, I don't have sex quickly. You know how many times I done had that said to me, Mr. LaCario? But I just always tell the women, I said, that's cool. I've dealt with women that have sex with me quickly. So you can't fool me to make it seem like I'm doing something wrong.
Exactly.
Or I'm doing something that's negative. You see what I'm saying? Because women would try to guilt trip you. But I will always tell women, well, that's you, baby. You don't have to. But I can find women, and I already have women that's down to do that. So if you're not down to do that, then good riddance, have a great life. I'm going to keep moving forward and find the women that want to be cooperative with me. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of guys, Mr. LaCario, they just make the mistake. And a lot of guys can't decipher the difference between a woman that has high value and a woman that has medium or low value. But what is your take on that, Mr. LaCario?
No, I feel you. The thing is that, if a chick is like, look, I don't have sex quickly, you'd be like, well, I feel you, but I do. So, you know what I'm saying? When you're ready to make this happen, hit me up. And I think a lot of guys are just scared to let a chick go and just be like, yo, this is what it is. And the problem is that they haven't had enough situations to where women are interested in them sexually quickly, so they don't even think this is reality. So this is why they'll wait and all this other stuff, because they see, this is the problem. Most guys who are betas want to believe, and shout out to Steve the Dean in the building. Shout out to my nigga Steve. Most dudes want to believe that a lot of women out here are these virgins who sit at home and read the Bible all day. So they want to believe that. So when they meet women and because this is what happens, they meet a lot of women who say, I'm not the type of girl. You got to get to know me. They meet lots of women who say this, right? So because they meet lots of women who say this, they think that's the norm. They think that most women are women who need to be emotionally invested in order to have sex. They think most women are women who need to get to know you in order to have sex. They think most women need to be, you need to make the woman comfortable before she can have, they think all of this shit. And then what happens is that they think that the woman who wants to fuck now is rare, and that there's something wrong with her, because there got to be something wrong with her, because women aren't like this, right? Women got to get to know you, and they got to take it slow. So because they believe this, this is why women continue to game these dudes and tell them, yeah, you got to wait. You got to get to know me, because in order for her to set up her situation with that dude, she has to make him believe it, and he wants to believe it. Because this is the thing. Most dudes want to believe it. So they like when women say, because let me tell you something. Most guys actually like when women make them wait. Because then what happens is that the guy feels like he's accomplished something when he has sex with her. Just like the guy was saying in the video, he's like, oh, well, if I have sex with her, then that's going to make her my girl. You see what I'm saying? So they think they accomplished something.
That's putting a woman on the pedestal.
Exactly. So they think they actually accomplished it. You see what I mean? It's crazy.
Right. And then another thing, Mr. Carter, I'm glad you said that. A lot of guys, see, when you're a guy that put all of your manhood is based on your sexual abilities.
Right.
You are a beta male that's insecure because you're trying to cope with sex. And a lot of guys feel like, oh, if I dick this woman down real good, then I can block every other nigga from dicking her
exactly.
down. It don't work like that. You could be the best ever in her life, and that doesn't mean that a woman is not gonna go out here and still get more. You see
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And another thing, Mr. Cario, I'm almost done because I just wrote them all down. Whenever you see, guys are judgmental. Whenever, matter of fact, let me ask you this, Macario, and this is a logical question. If you are judgmental towards a woman's sexual past, then how can you build sexual interest towards a woman?
Exactly.
If you want to be judgmental.
Exactly. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Right. That's what they don't get. It makes no fucking sense.
Every woman that I smashed quickly, Mr. Lucario, they can tell that I wasn't judging them by any stretch of the imagination. They knew that I accepted their sexuality and I was actually turned on by their sexuality, so they can actually be themselves. See, a lot of guys, I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off the phone, Mr. Lucario. A lot of guys, y'all want to deal with women, but y'all don't want to deal with the true reality of a woman. Right. Y'all say y'all want the truth for women, but then at the same time, y'all want women to play this good girl role, when, as you said, Mr. Lucario, the good girl is the same as the bad girl.
Right.
But if you don't accept everything from a woman, then you're only going to experience this facade fantasy of what you think a woman is going to be. But then at the same time, your bubble is going to be bust because you're going to realize the reality. Right. That's all I want to say, Mr. Lucario. This is a great topic, and Saturday was a great topic because you have to be willing to charge women to the game. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
That's a fact. Real shit. Appreciate the call, my brother. So this question says, is it possible for you to be on point, tell a woman what you're trying to do, you don't bullshit at bars and clubs, online, etc., and the women just be whack? Well, that's the thing. You're gonna run into a lot of whack chicks, bro. This is what I was saying on the last show, is that you got to still be you, and you just got to do what you got to do so that you run into the women who is ready to make shit happen the way you want it to go. That's really all it is. So you said, do I run the same nightclub bad boy membership game at college, kickbacks and house parties since it's nighttime? Well, this is the thing. It doesn't really matter where the place is. You know what I'm saying? As far as you going out there and doing certain things. Now, there are little things based off of like let's say the event or the specific like thing that's going on that night. You know what I mean? But the general principle is the same, right? And so I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is because you guys got to get on the Bad Boy membership, because I have a program on the Bad Boy membership, and he's talking about how to get girls from the club back to your place. So if you guys want to know how to pull chicks out of these spots, go to badboymembership.com and get that shit cracking. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You said, should you tell women you're seeing other women if she asks you, or should you dodge the question and let it be implied? Well, this is the thing that you don't do. You don't lie. So you can tell her, yeah, of course I'm seeing other women. I'm a fly ass nigga. What you think? Right? Or she's like, you seen other women? Girl, what you think? You know what I mean? Stop asking stupid questions and you start talking about something else. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to lie to her and say, no, I ain't seen nobody else. You're the only one I'm seeing. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing, is that you can tell a chick anything, just don't tell her a lie. That's all it really is. You feel what I'm saying? Let me get one more of these joints. Let's go to 757. What's popping? Who this?
What's up, bro? While I was I donated, by the way.
Appreciate it. All right.
For sure.
What's up?
While I was getting connected to the call, I think you just answered my question. Could you say again what you just said real quick?
No, I was just saying.
I didn't hear what you said.
No, I was saying that when you're talking to a chick and she asks you if you've seen other women, right? You can tell her that you are, or you can just sidestep the question, but you don't want to lie to her. So what I'm saying is that if she asks you if you've seen other women and you are seeing other women, don't tell her, no, I ain't seen other women. You understand what I'm saying? But you can tell her, yeah, I'm seeing other women. Or, you know, you can be like, listen, why are you asking me all these goofy ass questions? Like, stay on my business. You understand what I'm saying? And then just keep it pushing. But you don't want to like actually like lie to the chick. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. All right. So that kind of leads into what I called, because like this girl, we've been like seeing each other for like 6 months and stuff. And most of the time when we see each other, it's just sex. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I will come to her house and she would make me sandwiches, make me food and stuff, and we would smash every time. You feel me? But I think she started like getting a little bit attached, because it's not like I'm spending mad time with her. It's just maybe like an hour or two, maybe. Mostly it's like an hour and a half. Even if I go to her crib or she comes to my crib, that's like all the time we spend.
Right.
And you know, I'm doing everything that I'm learning the Bad Boy membership to like keep things very sexual with her and I. But then one day she was like, yeah, she sent me this meme, and the meme says, you should keep a woman if she didn't let anybody else touch her since meeting you, right? I laughed at it. I'm like, you know, me and myself.
That's funny.
Yeah, me and myself, I really don't care if she was fucking anybody else, as long as when I hit her up, she coming through type shit. You know what I'm saying? So she asked me that question one day, and I kind of sidestepped it. I didn't want to answer whatever it's implied. I kind of tried to imply it, and again, she asked me the question, and I told her, I'm like, yeah, I'm seeing other women, and it kind of made her crazy. I mean, after I told her the question, we went back to our spot, and like she smashed me like even crazier than before type shit, right? But she started. I think she's thinking it's like a relationship. So I don't know if I was giving off vibes of boyfriend girlfriend type energy or whatever. Because then I was like, we was having a conversation. We was just sipping some wine one time, as the last time I seen her, and she said something that I didn't like. She was talking about my job, and I don't see my job as a job. I see that like my passion, something I do, right? It's not like a regular 9 to 5. So when she was saying it like that, in the heat of the moment, I'm like, whoa, like my shit's not a job, like chill. And I didn't yell enough, and it's just like how I'm talking to you. It's just how.
Right. Well, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question though. Is this the type of chick that you could see as like a girlfriend type of, like, you know, like wifey at some point?
At some point, probably not.
Okay, so then that's where you fucking up. This is where you fucking up. See, the point of vetting a chick or doing anything in that manner is because, like, if you're vetting a chick, that's because you're seeing, okay, she could potentially be somebody that I could fuck with down the line, right? Now, if you only want to hook up with her, then bruh, you got to just hook up with her. And what I'm hearing from you is you doing all this extra shit outside of hooking up. You talking about she cooking me food, we drank some wine, we talking about my job. Like, what are you even talking about with her? You see what I'm saying? Like, she should not even be having conversations with you like that. If that's the case, like, if a chick is just a fuck buddy, all you do is fuck. You don't talk about your life and none of that shit. You don't fucking eat food with her. You don't drink wine with her. You don't do shit but give her dick. That's it. So now what happens is that if you're doing extra shit, right, then that's fucking, confusing the situation. And if you know that this chick will never be wifey, then you don't do anything outside of fucking. You see what I'm saying?
So that's why I've been fucking up then.
Right.
Not because I'm not spending mad time with her. It's just the time I do spend with her outside of fucking. That's where I was fucking.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. There should be, if you want to just fuck, there should be no time spent outside of fucking. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's literally like you got to think about it like you fucking getting fast food. You understand? You just go to the fucking McDonald's, you order your number 2 or 3 or some shit, you get the food and you out the fucking place, or you get your food, you eat it there and you out. And the only time you go back to McDonald's is to eat. You don't go there and chill, hang out, put your laptop out, start talking with the customers. Like, no, you're just there to eat the food and bounce. And that's it. You see what I'm saying? Like, all this extra shit. That's why you're having all these issues, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like that's definitely it, man. So my other girls, I can't do that with them. I don't have to do that shit because I don't want them being on the same type of shit because it's just fuck. It's just sex.
Exactly. So you got to choose what the situation is. So this is why even when I talk about the vetting process, I talk about it starting out with hooking up. So let's say the first 3, 4, 5 months, we just fucking. Because if you notice that, okay, I like fucking this girl, but I don't really see her, you know, like even from the beginning, you could see a chick and be like, I'm not really feeling her like that. So I'll just keep fucking her, right? So then you keep fucking her. But there could be a situation where at first you wasn't feeling her like that. But as you started fucking her, you're like, you know what? She kind of cool. You understand? So then you add more shit. But it always begins with fucking because then that's the base. So if you only see her as a fuck buddy, you can continue to just be a fuck buddy. And then you don't have to do anything else. If you see her as more than a fuck buddy, then you can do more shit. You see what I'm saying? But right now, you're doing more shit, but you don't see her as anything more than a fuck buddy. And that's where you're going to get all this fucking friction. You see what I'm saying?
Shit.
Right.
Yeah. Nah. So I gotta like not do that shit. Tell me if this makes sense though. The reason I was kind of doing it because the way you explain it, I've been doing it backwards. I kind of started with that type shit, you know. And then I mean, we fucking from the beginning, but I kind of like started with the hanging out and that kind of stuff a little too early, rather than doing it way down the line type shit.
Right. So this is the thing. Where'd you meet this girl at?
Okay, so I met her on the bus back to my crib in New York.
Okay. And then what happened? And then
I saw her.
Right. So you met her on the bus, and then what did you do? What did y'all do the first time y'all hung out?
All right. So I met her on the bus, exchanged numbers. Next day, she came through. I grabbed the coffee, went to my roof for like a few minutes, and then came to my room and we smashed.
Okay.
Like that was literally how it happened.
Right. And then so after that, did you go out on any more dates?
Not really. After that is mostly either she comes to my house or I go to her house.
Okay. And that's good. And so that's how you're supposed to do it. But if you start doing extra shit within that, like let's say she come over your house and y'all fucking cooking dinner or some shit, or y'all having long ass conversations, or you talking to her on the phone for an hour, or you fucking, you know what I'm saying, having her spend a night. Did she ever spend a night?
Yeah. Nah, never.
Okay.
She been pressing me about that shit too. So I'm like, I gotta be fucking up somewhere. She asked me to
right, but that's what I'm saying, because you up there eating food with her and drinking around with her. That's why she asking that shit. That's what I'm saying. Anything you give more, any little thing you do, they're going to want that to be the standard, and then they're going to be pining for more.
Norm.
That's what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. Where if because this is the thing, it's not just your words, your actions have to also show what it is. So, for example, there was a chick that I used to smash, right? And she was just a fuck buddy and shit. I was fucking this girl for like 3 years. And not one time did she ever ask me, oh, where is this going? And what does this mean? And can you see what I'm saying? Because all I would do is go to her crib. Like, let's say I go to her crib at 7, right? We fucking by like 7:10. We finish fucking by like 7:30. And then I'm out by like 7:35, 7:40. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then what'll happen is either I hit her up the next week, or maybe even 2 weeks will pass. And I'll be like, yo, what you doing on Friday? You free? You got time? Okay, cool. I'll meet you at your spot at 8:00. I get there 8:00. I'm out of there by 8:30, 8:45. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't talk to her. I don't text her. I don't ask her. I don't even ask her how her week was. I don't go in there and be like, so how's the week? And how? I didn't even know what the fuck this chick did for work for 3 years. I didn't know nothing about this bitch. You see what I'm saying?
Damn,
all I knew is I'm going through and I'm fucking. That's it.
I gotta tweak my game so we're like, you know, they don't know a lot of shit. It's just fucking. Like I gotta keep it that way if I want to have like control over the girls I'm seeing, bro. Because I don't want them asking me questions.
That's what I'm saying. See, the reason, and that's what I'm saying. The reason why, right? Because the reason why they're asking you the questions is because you're doing things to imply that it's cool to even ask that, or that it's, you see what I'm saying? So like, shout out to MLD in the building, it was popping. So the reason why the chick that I was fucking for 3 years never said anything, because she knew what it was with my actions. She's not going to ask me, oh, so what is this? You know what it means. I come through, I fuck you for 20 minutes and I leave. This is what we do this all the time. So you know what I'm saying? I don't call you. I don't text you. I don't fucking hit you up on birthdays, holidays. I don't do shit. You understand what I'm saying? I only call you to get this dick and I bounce. And after we fuck it, that's it.
Yeah. All right. I gotta tighten up my shit then.
Right.
I might have to charge her now, bro.
I mean, you might.
I'm gonna have to charge her because it's not gonna stop.
Right, exactly.
Bullshit. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I appreciate you, Lucario. Thanks, bro.
All right, brother. I'm holla. All right, peace. All right. All right, people. I gotta head up out of here. So if you call in tonight, you know, and hit us up tonight because me and Miles are gonna be on a joint. You feel what I'm saying? But make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership so that you can get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also, make sure that you guys go to Masculine Identity membership and jump on there so you guys can step up your game also. And hold on, what does it say? So what about the guys that wait for sex and when they finally get it, they leave the woman? Is that weak game? Absolutely. Because what happens is that you waited all this time. Like basically, if you're waiting, that's weak ass game. You understand what I'm saying? Period. So it don't matter what the fuck happened afterwards. You see what I mean? So it don't matter if they stayed, left, or whatever. The fact that you waited is weak. You understand? You don't wait. You let a chick know, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna be out. And if you change your mind, hit me up. So you're not waiting around for her. You're not spending any more time with her. You're not talking to her on the phone. You're not giving her any attention. She's not getting any type of energy from you at all. So if she wants to interact with you, she knows that she, you know, it's a sexual thing. And if it's not going to be a sexual thing, we ain't got nothing to talk about. You see what I'm saying? Like, what do I have to go on 7 dates with you for? What do I have to, you understand what I'm saying? Continue to interact with the chick over and over and over and over and over again. Because for what? That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. You see what I mean? So you got to understand that shit. All right. So guys, I will holler at you guys later tonight. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.